Happy mid of the week. Mid of the week already. I'm excited because we're going to try something new today. Today's going to be, or this week is going to be an experimental week for my podcast. Instead of doing like this crazy random non-purposeful, I feel like it doesn't have a purpose. I feel like there's no takeaway with my live streams, and I want to bring value. I want to bring something to the table. So I just had this idea this morning where I don't just want to sit down. Good morning. Hello. I don't want to just come here and just like, okay, yeah, I'm showing you behind the scenes of my life, which I also like, but I don't know, I want to have deep conversations. And that the best way I guess I can do that is like one of the things that I've been wanting to do is do a podcast. The second thing is I want to finally like be financially independent 200% of it. That's my toddler. And I want to do it by working from home so that way I I can raise my children. And I've been working really hard to monetize this channel, and that's why I've been doing this live stream. So I'm feeling like maybe I can do all of them together. And that's when it hit me. Maybe we can try live podcasting. Now, ideally, to grow, it will be every day from Monday to Friday. Um, until like we finally like figure a better schedule, because eventually I think I'm gonna run out of topics to talk about. Like that's the first thing that came to my mind. What the hell am I gonna be talking about? But we will figure it out as we go. And I figure like it's live, so there's always gonna be somebody putting something in the topic that we can talk about. I don't know. Y'all tell me. I also need to start practicing my coaching skills. Yeah. So I need you guys to ask me questions and test me. Practice makes perfection. It's evening in Kenya. Ooh, I'm just starting my morning. It is 9:30 right now a.m. How was your day? I did good. Wow, my queen, you're so amazing, so beautiful. Did I tell you? Did I tell you today that you look beautiful? Nick. I wish I woke up like you're like, I need makeup. You don't. How is this possible? Here you go. Nick, Ma. You're beautiful, mommy. Thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna make some breakfast, and then we're gonna sit down in the office and practice, experiment. I was supposed to download a podcast episode today, and I haven't done that either. Ugh. I need to really reorganize my life. I'm a mess, you guys. I am a mess. We're figuring things out as we go. Better. It's evening. Was cool. Hope you had a fantastic. It's morning here. It's 9 a.m. What are you doing? I am getting ready. I'm gonna get my makeup done and then cook some breakfast, and then I'm going to experiment by doing live podcasting. So I'm thinking I really want to grow the second channel I want to grow is my Instagram account. But that one is like complete crickets. Instagram it just doesn't love me. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna go from my phone. I will do live from my phone on my Facebook or Instagram, but I'm gonna have it on an angle, not straight looking in here. And in the description, I will let guys them know that I am live on on YouTube, and so that way they can come here to my YouTube and they are able to like really see me talking in front and ask questions because I will be answering any question that it's asked here. But to attract more viewers, I guess I can also take advantage of my social media. Um, but I feel like business wise, the type of business that I want to grow, it has to be Instagram. So unless I do one day Facebook and one day Instagram, we all heal together with each other day to day. Yes. What's your Insta? It's my same. It's Stephanie L Lopez. All my links are in my description. But it's my name, Stephanie L Lopez. So over there, I want to talk. The Dumpling Small podcast. It's a place where we just talk a little bit of everything. I am a health and wellness coach, and I found that over there, if I do a health and wellness podcast, it's not going to, it's gonna limit the conversations that we can have. But if I call I make the just a regular Don't Play the Small podcast, we can talk everything: health, wellness, entrepreneurship, motherhood, lifestyle, business, content creation, whatever the heck we want to talk about, except religion and politics. We don't want to go deeply there. I can share a little bit of my point of view, but we don't get deep into any religion and especially politics. I forgot. Okay, I forgot this. Good morning. What's your Insta? I already said that. Q&A, that's good. Yeah. Like I'm launching my health and wellness coaching website and I'm gonna be doing live weekly live coaching over there, and I need to like practice speaking like a coach. I need to practice like having people asking me questions, like getting to that embody my coaching skills. But if I don't practice now, when nobody's literally paying me, like how do I expect to be a badass when somebody's actually paying me? I think the pressure of being new while they broke, somebody is paying, the pressure is gonna be too much. So we can just practice here with you guys. You guys are gonna help me to be a badass coach. You're so cute. Thank you. Hair is not that serious to go though. Excruciating pain of birth. No, I love face painting. Great. Good morning, beautiful. Makeup tutorials. I feel like makeup tutorials are, especially a long form content, it's like out. Like I used to follow so many when I started to dig my toes in YouTube and what to use in this platform as a viewer, it was about makeup tutorials and I would watch them and now I don't see them anymore. I don't watch any of them. They all move. Like Jeffree Star, he moved to TikTok. Short form or TikTok. He doesn't do YouTube anymore because people are leaving long term, long form content. Um, and I'm not a makeup expert at all. At all. I didn't have this one. Wow. The pretty part was the thingy that was hanging. Yeah, look at Mommy, can we get wake up? Mm. Where is the makeup brush? Please. Did you took my makeup brush, Looney? Yeah. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Yeah. I had it. 'Cause I thought it was there under behind the table. Mommy, can wake up, please. Give me a minute. We can throw some highlight on those beautiful cheeks. Huh? Ew, this stinky. Ew, Luna stinky. Sorry guys, I'm doing my brows right now. I have finally my eye doctor's appointment. I've been needing. I feel like I can be okay with no makeup as long as my eyebrows and mascara are done. If I get my brows and mascara, we're good. We are good. Life is perfect. I think the topic of May for me, like if I choose a word for the month, I think May it's more about bold, being bold, trying, experimenting, and getting out there. Why did you bring your daughter and the what's going on in this chat? I hope you're all okay today. Yes, we hope everybody's okay today. It's midweek. It's that day of the week where people are starting to like feel overwhelmed, tired, and start waiting for Friday, which is not a lifestyle that humans should have. We should enjoy every day and look forward every day. Hello from Australia. I keep hearing Australia over and over again. And this morning I was listening to a podcast and she was talking about how she took a trip to Australia. It's a different season over there, right? What season is over there? Here we are in spring. Nice to meet you. Elton has autism. We always thought that my oldest son has autism, and we started a test, but he needed another test, and they put him on a long ass waiting list, and we've been waiting for months. But I guess now we will never know because he left me and he moved to be with his dad in another country. Hello, beautiful. You look beautiful without makeup. Thank you, Dominican Republic. Oh, neighbor, mi vecino. And we're done. I do the same makeup every single day so that way we can like go fast. I don't use eyeshadow. I don't use blush. We just keep it simple. Wow, you're beautiful. Chips. Enjoy. You're welcome. Okay, Deepak, I'm half Indian, half Nigerian, born raised in Orlando, Florida. Salvador, Salvador. Okay, so that's done. We're getting the car washed. Because my car is dirty. Look at you being a responsible adult. Okay. Now we are going to make breakfast. Wow. Beautiful. Chicken. Spice, spice. But it's so nice chicken. Oh my goodness. We are still in the darkness. We did a request for the second time. We are hoping that the leasing office will change the light bulb for the kitchen, but they are ignoring us. So I think it's a lost cause and I might have to go and get one. I want to visit India, Deepak, and track down my family line there. That would be nice. My daughter, she was born in Puerto Rico, but and now lives in the United States, but she's Cuban, Mexican, and Puerto Rican. And I've been always very clear where she comes from. And in her homeschooling curriculum, I will include Cuba lessons and Mexican lessons so that way she can learn more about where she comes from. I think we should never forget where we came from. Okay, let's create some breakfast real quick. I guess for the today's live stream, podcasting live stream, we're going to try to, I guess I'm going to like organize my life live with you guys. We also have an unboxing, but I'm noticing that my structure is a little bit all over the place because things are changing. Like I created a good solid routine over the last 2 months, but things are changing. My the kind of work that I'm putting out there is changing. And if I'm gonna do this live stream, which it was not in the plans, so now that I've been live streaming every day and it's gonna be a thing, um, we need to change how I'm gonna do things. So yesterday I found a video ah, where she's talking about how she was talking about how she does all of like her home chores. She does home chores, dinner, her self-care ritual, which includes like journaling and reading, um dinner, homeschool, home chores, workout and everything before 9:45. By 9:45 a.m. she already did all of those things and now she has the rest of the day, which is the goal. It's the goal. But for me, it will have to be probably by 11. I will be done with all of my primary important job things. And then I will have the afternoon to enjoy. And then ideally I will have like 1 or 2 hours at nighttime, which it's going to be like CEO hours because I still, if in the mornings I'm focusing on live content and all that stuff, I still need to like sit down and work on my computer because right now I have a few vlogs that I need to write and I haven't have the time to do so. So that's terrific, Stephanie. Your daughter will cherish that knowledge in her future. Yeah, you should be locked up in your home because looking this good should be illegal. Are your Wi-Fi because You guys are poetic in here. Time is precious. Yes, it is. I feel like a lot of us are living unintentionally. We just living by wherever the day take us, and we're not living fully present and like really making sure that we are doing what we want to do, and we are doing things that fulfill us, and we're doing things that will take us to where we want to go. And yesterday I was listening also to this girl where she was saying, I am tired, but I am so grateful because I am tired of doing things that I wanted to do. I am tired of doing things that were fun to me. Like most of the people are tired of doing something they don't want to do. Good morning, beautiful. I'm from San Diego, California. I work 6:45 a.m. over there. Yeah. I was telling my daughter yesterday that because she was confused about somebody saying it was gonna live stream at 3, but then it turned out it was 6, and I was like, you have to make sure where they are because if they're in Los Angeles, there's a 3-hour difference. North Carolina, hello. Hell is hot. People are so disgusting. How can I support your channel as it's not monetized yet? You can make donations to my PayPal. That is so cool. I was pregnant with four of my. We were four siblings pregnant at the same time at some point, and that was so cool. Like you would never plan it if it would happen. I'm going to tag. You can see my PayPal and social media, all the information in my description. I'm gonna tag myself now in a minute because I'm gonna burn my food. But you can make donations into my PayPal. I need to. I am doing a gajillion things at the same time. This is why I need to really sit down and create a structure because I get overwhelmed and I'm not productive. Everything takes me like a million times more. Uh, yes, in my channel. When you go into my channel page, they always give like a description where you write a little bit about yourself. And over there, I put all of my socials and the PayPal, which is I am Stephanie L Lopez. I will tag it here in a minute. I don't want to burn my food. It's funny that last week I had a lot of you were asking like how can you help and support me, and I didn't even knew my PayPal thing. I knew I had a PayPal account, but I didn't even knew like how do I share it. And somebody from here they helped me to figure that out. And now that I know that, that person then was like, you can pin your own comment, right? Log in from another platform device, comment to your PayPal link, and then you can pin that comment. And I was like, that is so cool, because I keep getting asked. The next day I tried it and I pinned my PayPal account, and people were very rude. They were mad that I pinned my PayPal account, and I was like, what? And then some people immediately are having this thought that because I pinned my PayPal account, I'm just willing to do a certain type of content, which is not. We're not here for that. So the lesson here is, do what's best for you because people will be mad at you no matter what. And I'd rather have people mad at me, but still like being able to provide for my family and do my job than do a crappy job and not be able to support my family and still have people mad at me. X one, two, three, four. Like somebody was very rude, asking very nasty questions, and I was like, "Why the hell are you asking these disgusting questions?" And the person got mad. It was like, "Oh, let's," says the person who has a personal account in their link, and I'm like, "What does that? Why? What does? At what moment having a donation link means you can be rude and disgusting? You know, disrespectful. I don't get it." Every time I make scrambled eggs, I just do it in the pan. I scramble it in the pan. I just hate dishes, and I feel like, how do you call it? Whipping the eggs on a bowl and then putting it in the pan is just getting more dishes dirty. Sure, I will check it out. Hi, hi, good morning. A classic dump blood. Where are you from? I'm from Puerto Rico, but I live in the United States. Yes, Cash App as well. Is that okay? What is okay? We have some people that are so miserable with their lives that they feel like they can come here and be mean. Anwar is just a miserable human being and he's tried to take it on other people. Let's block him. I mean, he's making my live stream interesting. His dumb comments are letting YouTube know, oh, there's a conversation going. Let's keep showing her content. Feliz Navidad. I was literally thinking yesterday, it's almost Christmas. Wait, is it? Ceiba. No sé dónde está eso en Ceiba. Sé que existe, pero estoy pensando ahora, I'm thinking like, where in Puerto Rico is Ceiba? And I don't know. I'm from the West, Rincon. The chat is too fast. I cannot catch up with you guys. Okay. Close your eyes. Thank you. I'm just gonna add some salt and pepper. I keep it very simple. that to toast on butter. Oh my god, that popcorn smells good. Jeez. I pretty much have the same breakfast yesterday. I tried to cook some different breakfast the other day, but this week it's been out of my ordinary. This week I've been, I don't know what's going on. This week has been a little setback, but it's okay. We are aware of it, and when you are aware of things, you can come back from it. That's the key for every change, awareness. I got scared. It looks so different. I mean, it tastes good. So I'm having cottage cheese, eggs, and pork. Simple, high protein. How does Good question. Like, how does people like the eggs? I notice some people like them when they're still like wet. Some people like them really, really, really dry. I like it like how they're supposed to be done by professional chefs. I remember I was looking at I grew up watching a lot of cooking shows, and there was this TV show that she episode she talks about a food ingredient, and in one episode she did about eggs, and at the end she teaches you a recipe with that ingredient, and she was teaching how to cook the perfect eggs, and ever since that I have finally cracked the code on how to make the best eggs ever. Oh shoot, 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 shoot. I forgot that I always say for my son. Can you tell I'm a mess? Hot, hot, hot. Mm, okay. I like my toast with a lot of butter. Ooh, eggs with mayonnaise. That's my childhood right there. My dad will make scrambled eggs with mayonnaise. Oh my gosh. So I leave that for the moments where I feel like very nostalgic, wanna like recreate that childhood memory. He used to make, he will cut hot dogs. He will cook the hot dogs in the pan until they had this beautiful golden brown color. Oh my god, my mouth is watering. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. We're gonna do that tomorrow. Because I did purchase some hot dogs because I wanted to do that. Um so yeah, he will cut the hot dogs, he will then cook the eggs, and then he will put mayonnaise. Oh my gosh. Best childhood ever. What was another thing? Okay. Oh, I thought I had no more. Perhaps. I guess we not. Give me a second. Okay. Hi, Chad. Hi. Hello, how are you, madam? I am doing really good. I'm doing good. Go to class, bro. Thank you, guys. Dominicana. I'm not Dominicana. Here we have the crazy Christians. Will ignore my comment. I either don't see the comments because I'm trying to catch up, or B, if I ignore it, it's because it's rude. I still haven't started like work per se, but we're getting there. I just finished getting ready. I just finished making me a breakfast. So we can get to work. Eventually, I'm going to get out of this stream and stream from my computer, and we're going to do like a podcast style episode. Live stream. Oh wow, I've been so busy. What do you do? Local Christians. They're always having the need to show everybody they're Christians. Like we're showing off. Jesus Christ. Okay. I wonder how many times this thing is gonna ask me. Really, Chanel? I see them. Okay. Usually working remote, it's a full-time job. More than full-time. Because you're at home, so you never really clock out of your office. I love you. Bye. Love you. Bruh. You do all of those things in my business account, bro? You need to log in into a different account. You have completely ruined my algorithm. And you change you whatever crazy things you do, you're in my account. How do you change the accounts? Mhm. I guess. Hmm. It's supposed to be a part where it says hierarchy. In fact, okay. She's using my business account to do all her crazy YouTube stuff. If then I want to grow that account, it's gonna look like it's a kid's. I chew however I want, puppy. You don't like it? Mira, keep scrolling. I'm going to unbox a package real soon when I go to the live stream from my computer for the podcast, and I am needing desperately needing my caffeine, and I just finally got it because I need to wake the f up. I love that necklace. Thank you. It has a really deep personal meaning for me. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's not that somebody gave it to me, but when I had this necklace, it was on a phase of my life where I was the best. Oh no, it's special. Sending hate from Germany, bro. Sister, love from Pakistan. Hello, sister. Is it me or I don't somewhere? Is it the same person or now I have a few people calling me sister? I love you, Jan. Not sure what that is. I downloaded this app yesterday and it's truly annoying me. It keeps popping up in the freaking screen and I keep taking it out and it keeps popping up. I'm annoyed. So I downloaded Cloud yesterday because I keep hearing people that for business Cloud is better. Oh yeah, haters can hate. I mean, they're helping me. Even though they're hating, they're helping me. England. Nice to meet you, England. Would you rather? Oh, fly. Are you kidding me? Yummy. Yummy. Thank you, mommy. You're welcome. Claude. That's AI. ChatGPT's competition, I guess. I keep hearing people from businesses like they're not using ChatGPT, they're using Claude. So yesterday I downloaded the app and try it. But it's frustrating because I have to train him. Like I work so hard with chat and I've been training him and I'm having trouble transitioning to another app because I already I already trained chat. Like we already created my business profile, my personal brand profile, my daughter's homeschooling schedule, programming ideas. I have asked so many personal questions and shared so many things. We have created schedules and everything that I feel like everything is already there. And with Claude, I had to start all over again, train him again, show him everything again, my personal brand, my voice, my everything, my YouTube style. But I keep hearing that Claude is better, and every business owner who uses AI, they're using Claude. So I don't know. I guess we're gonna dip our feet little by little. Dance in the rain. The past 2 days it's been rainy days, and I used to be hiking every day. I hike every day. And yesterday I was like, it should be cool go hiking even though it's raining. Get wet in the rain and have fun. Gemini. Gemini is Google's, right? Well, it was YouTube. Not many, because I go with my girls, and that includes a 3-year-old toddler. I'm mostly doing like for me, I work from home, I homeschool, so we always here and sorry. So the days I do get out of the house, it's do errands, which means I'm in the car driving, take or pick up my son, my oldest son from well, he's not the oldest, my son from school, which again, it's driving, and I was barely getting 300 steps a day. That's horrible for my health. I'm gonna die at 40, 50, because I'm gonna be 40 next year. But I decided that part of PE and training and having my 10K steps, which we're still not there, and as part of what do you call it? Being out there. We are so disconnected from Mother Nature right now that it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I the other day I shared a post on Instagram where the person was saying we have literally we are almost vampires at this point. Like we spend 98% of our day inside, four walls, school, work, in the house, and it's sad. And for me, being out there with nature has been so therapeutic. I am the kind of girl that will hug a tree when I go in my hike, and I make my girls hug the trees. Sometimes we even take our shoes off and we walk barefoot, depending, how good the trail is. um and yeah, for me the most important thing is getting my girls out there with nature and get them walking. Obviously they're gonna play and they're gonna run, so they're moving their body and all that stuff. I feel like air is not. The problem is that I was listening to a podcast yesterday about AI, and they were having a lot of really good points. And it's that we need to learn how to be a really good prompter. Like she was giving an example of how her friend, example, she showed her labs result and she asked for like, is this good or bad? And AI responded, oh, this is really good, you're doing amazing, or something like that. When the other person who does use AI and she's more, she has learned how to really talk to AI and get what she wants from AI. And when she went a really specific prompt, AI gave them a whole like deep, deep, deep detail of her results and what did each one they mean and everything. AI is powerful, however, we still don't know how to use it in our favor. And another statistic is that in the last 2 years, there has been more millionaires out of thanks to freaking AI than it has been in the past decades. Hey, hey, come on. Actually, it is mine. I'm giving it to you. Mine, mine, mine. It's so yummy. Yummy. You're welcome. I love you, my queen. You're amazing. You're amazing. Thank you. Oh my god, that thing is so good. So what we need to do is be better prompters. And again, that's why I train ChatGPT. And I have to be very detailed when it comes to training him and understanding who I am, what I want, what's my brand. And I have three different brands. I have my personal YouTube, and I have to write very specific details like this is my vision, this is what I want, this is how I want to structure my videos, this is what I want them to have. You have to train them like the type of voice you want, like what's your ideal client, your voice, your brand. There's so many details that you need to put out there. So when they're helping you, they're gonna help you according to you. It's personalized to you and not gonna be generic. Second problem people are doing is they're just getting something from AI and just copying it. And even and the only way you're going to survive in this AI world is to still be you. People are going to be craving connection with other people. And you use as example me, my main language it's Spanish, and I live in the United States, and everything I create it's in English. So there's a lot of mistakes on the way I express, write. I don't know. I'm not an expert on English. So I always go to my notes and I just jog in my thoughts, my everything, brain dump. I write whatever I want to do, and then I will go to AI, ChatGPT, and I will like help me to fix this in according to what we already done for my personal brand and according to everything that I just gave you. Make it sound better, make it sound more professional, fix the grammar or whatever it is. I mean, 3K, it's better. I used to have 300 steps a day. I wish I was having 3,000. Can you teach me AI? I will eventually be teaching um entrepreneurship and how to use AI, but right now I'm focusing more in my personal brand, which is YouTube, and on my health and wellness coaching website. And then the third side hustle, third business will be dumpling small membership, and that is gonna be focused for entrepreneurship and business building. Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican. Yeah, people are using ChatGPT like, oh yeah, write me an essay about whatever the fuck, and they copy paste and like, no, write me a blog about fruit and veggies and copy paste and that's it. No, go deep and talk like you will talk. Like another thing is, I told him like when I am writing my blogs, I want to write my blogs on a way that it's me talking to my best friend. I don't want to be me to everybody else because when you are talking to everybody else, you're gonna feel unseen. You're not gonna feel that what I'm sharing with you, it's for you and it can help you. And when I write, I want to write like it's me sitting down having a conversation with my best friend. Yes, I want to sound professional, but I also don't want to sound like I'm not uh, relatable. Another thing is do your ideal client with ChatGPT. You have to sit down and say, this is, by example, for my health and wellness coaching. This is my brand. These are the colors. This is the font. This is the aesthetic. This is everything, right? And then I was like, now let's work with my ideal client. She's a female that in this age that does this for living. This is the pain points that we are attacking in our business, right? This is the transformation she's gonna have. So now when I'm also creating content and ChatGPT is helping me to fix my grammar, they gonna make sure that whatever if I wrote a sentence, maybe I wrote it on a way that it was not gonna be specific for my ideal client. And then I can use AI to help me to twist and change some words that the message is the same, but it's tailored to that specific client that I'm looking for. Most of them are focusing on brand and voice. I've been learning a lot, and when it comes to brand, it's very like in the same day. I'm reading this book in the morning where this person is saying, which has a very successful business, and he's sharing how we think that the first thing we need to focus is in branding, 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 and he's sharing like for us what we were specific focusing was in the product. We were focusing in the product, making sure that the product is actually transforming our client's life. Because if the product works, they're gonna come back, and then we're gonna grow, we're gonna make sales, and then we can focus on branding. But then later on, not even an hour later, I'm listening to this podcast and they're talking about branding and personal brand, and she's talking about how she is her personal brand. And that's when I got reminded that branding, we confuse branding with aesthetic. When we think about branding, we're thinking about a logo or colors or fonts. And branding is something so much more deeper than that. It's you, who you are as a person, what you have to offer as a person. So it's a very interesting topic and gives a lot to talk about. Her as a person. So it's perception. It could be. Okay, so now it's what you have to offer, because remember, you are unique, you know? You are unique. You are you. And that's your branding, who you are and what you can offer. Because there can be a ton of health and wellness coach out there. Well, there is a ton of health and wellness coaches out there. But my personal take, my experience has been unique, has been very different from many other personal coaches, health and wellness coaches. And this experience, this is what makes my branding. Like, who am I? You know, we all have different styles of teaching, um, physical styles as well. And yeah, it could be very interesting. You are very attractive in all way. Okay. Yeah, there's no rules. But at least in general, when it comes to like what it actually means, even though it doesn't have any rules or anything or a specific definition, it still has some points that are gonna be, this is all the points, if it makes any sense. And again, when people think about branding, they think about logos and colors and fonts. When branding is something more personal to each person, if it makes any sense. I have a feeling you'll go very far. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Really? I hate when freaking, I don't know, lately it keeps taking me out, logging me out. It's annoying. I'm a gay man. Are you the same one that came here the other day asking me exactly the same question? I'm a gay man. Is that okay with you? Like, why do you have to say that and why it would not be okay? Your preference does not take away from whatever insight you can share here. What it do, Steph? I'm not sure about the question. The other day I was scrolling on Shane and I was putting some things in the car and the headbands appear and I added them in the car. Look, she already know. I'll be back with my mom duty. Please. You dirty? Let's fix that, bro. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Mm, why is this in Spanish? I hate it. Mom duty call me. Hello from California. You were saying Sheen. Oh yeah. They showed me the headbands. It was very affordable. I don't remember the price, but I added in the car because I've been working on my styling. I don't know. I feel like I need to work a little bit. Something I always wanted to do is work better with my outfit and my styling. And I was looking for like summer outfits and stuff like that. And he showed me the headbands and I added them in the cart. The photos look pretty much the same, to be honest. I didn't check if it was metal or not, but like it was the same thingy. What are we gonna be talking about today? Mm, mm. Okay, 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 espérate. I think this would too. Mm, that's amazing. Are those the same middle ones? Hi, are you a human? No, I'm a robot. Thirsty ass dudes. Sub. Thank you. How it's going on? Um, lento. Why it changed to Spanish? I hate it in Spanish. What do you think? I'm ready right now setting up. I'm going to take this live stream out and then I'm gonna go live stream my podcast because I want the live stream to be this way and figure it out as we go. I'm gonna have like the regular podcast where I'm gonna like literally sit down and podcast. Um, because that one is like I'm still like I have all this idea in my mind and I'm still figuring out how I can do this. You know? Because I want YouTube to be um my full-time platform, like my main social media platform. And I need to go like really in with like at least 3 videos a week. But vlogging, it's harder to edit. It's easier to sit down and talk about something. I want to vlog, but at the same time, I want to just sit down and talk. But for my live streams, I was sharing when I started the live stream that I feel like live streams are okay and they're helping, but at the same time, it's not helping me reach the audience I need to reach. Number one, and B, it's not something that people are taking out. Like I want to like when people log in here, they are asking us that what is this about? What are you doing? Whatever. And I can know, they're not taking anything from this. And I want to like choose a specific topic and like have everybody joining in talking about that specific topic. And at the beginning, it's gonna be hard, but eventually, as days, weeks, and months pass by, people are already YouTube is gonna catch up the algorithm of what my live streams are about, and show it to the right audience and all that stuff. So I don't know. So I want to start doing it now, so that way we can learn like how does the camera work, where is the best place to put it. I never have utilized YouTube in desktop version, so this is a new way to use it. Feeling thirsty such a disgrace. Will you continue doing get ready with me? I like the scenery. Thank you. I already did it yesterday. This used to be my office, but then I was like feeling too overwhelmed because this is dark. It doesn't have windows, and I'm a person who likes to be out, who loves to be out there. So I moved the computer, everything office related desk to my living room where there was windows and all that stuff, and I made this a playroom. But then two things happened. A, the playroom was not being used. I had a table for my toddler, but I changed the table then to the outside because I wanted her to be outside and playing outside. I don't want her to be locked in here, and it was not being used. And second, I then had a laptop. So I figure, okay, we can make this our office again, do our streamings in here, create that branding setup or whatever. And whenever I'm feeling like I need to work somewhere else or work outside, I have my laptop. I can work in the couch, I can work in the kitchen island, I can work outside, I can work anywhere. Before I didn't have a laptop, so that was my only here was my only option. Yeah, I still gonna be doing some like get ready with me, but um what I'm thinking is that I'm going to change a little bit my morning schedule. That's something I'm still figuring out this week. And I'm gonna be basically having like my regular podcasting, which eventually I will choose a day, specific day, an hour for the podcasting. And then I'm gonna do like the live streaming where I'm cooking because I notice I'm having a hard time cooking dinner because I'm so tired and drained from my day. So what I'm thinking is that at the time I'm doing my breakfast, I want to cook my dinner at the same time. And I'm thinking live streaming that because I'm a health and wellness coach. So I will be teaching how to cook healthy and sharing recipes with you. And then if you want the recipes, I will have them in my website and you can have them. Yeah. It's sometimes we are waiting to have the perfect time. Like, oh, we plan, we sit down, we make a perfect plan. But reality is until it's not gonna work until you're there and you're creating it, if it makes any sense. Like, it's not gonna work. You're not gonna know, you know, prepare yourself for setbacks. Does the camera work? Does the angle or work? Like, chance for burnout. Yeah. I'm just getting things done and figuring it out as I go. Okay, this is working, this is burning me out, this is not working. Does this feel aligned with what I want to do? Like I'm doing these live streams, but it doesn't feel like it has any purpose. It doesn't feel like yes, I'm gaining subscribers, I'm having my watch hours, which I need to monetize. But am I? fulfilling something in the world? Am I doing something? Am I transforming lives out there? It doesn't feel like it. Like, what do I get from a comment that says, "Oh, you're gorgeous"? Oh, there is good and bad inside of all people. I think whole world doing this live stream. I have a camera and I'm very certain that I'm gonna have to buy a new camera also. So we'll see how the quality is. Because the phone doesn't let me do the other side. I don't know why. It's not supportive. I'm also gonna try using a microphone so the audio it's better. So we'll see. Okay. You kind of are improving lives though, because I've been stressed a little and talking helps, especially with strangers. Aw, thank you. I'm watching you stream for the first time. Hi there. Hi guys. So I'm gonna log out for a second and then I'm gonna come back, but I'm gonna come back from my laptop in this view because I wanna try this setup, how it works, if it makes any sense. So I'm gonna come back in a minute again.